What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, and in this video, I'm going to be bringing you our Week 10 team builder, going up against John, aka PokeMen, and the New Orleans Pelippers. If you guys are excited, go on ahead and show some love to that like button down below. Let's see if we can hit like 6 likes. 6 likes, okay? 6 likes ensures that we win. Anything more, anything less? No. But the more likes we get more than 6, probably the better our chance of. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys missed last week's, Wolf Blake showed why he is the world champion. So nothing really else to say there. You guys see John's team on the screen. John has a very fast offensive core, a super bulky core. I like to call it the John core because I always see him drafting the same things. So he's got the Tapu Koko, 130 electric speed, or electric fast speed, 130 speed. Sets the electric terrain, Mega Gallade, hard-hitting Mon, Psychic Fighting Stab, Milotic. John's used Milotic before. John like showed Flame Orb Facade Milotic or something like that. Nidoqueen, that's another John pick. Pokemon. Serena we've used in the GBA. Queenly Majesty prevents any of the priority that we could have on the team. Drop Kick, U-Turn, Rapid Spin. Can set screens and things like that. Bronzong, another Pokemon, another John Mon. I look at a Mon on the team and I'm just like, that's something John would draft. Levitator, Heat Proof, Steel Psychic type, pretty good Waller, can set up rocks. Weavile, Fast Boy, 135 speed, 100 and something. It's pretty fast. I don't remember how fast it is exactly. But Stab Knockoffs and Ice Stab are always really threatening. He has the Haxorus, another threatening Pokemon with the Mold Breaker ability. He can set up Dragon Dance, can set up Swords Dance, things like that. Miss Magius, Fast Boy, has Ghost Stab, really cool Mon. Will-O-Wisp, Support, Nasty Plot Setter, things like that. Kangaskhan I've never battled in League format, and it's going to be very interesting. Scrappy user, so we got to be a little bit careful about that with our little Marowak. But I'm interested to see how he brings Kangaskhan. And then Cryogonal, Spadefmon, Spinner, Ice Stab, things like that. Gets Freeze Dry for water types if we were bringing Primarina. So things to note, Nidoqueen can set up rocks and T-Spikes. Bronzong can set up rocks. Serena and Cryogonal can rapid spin them away. He has no defog. So we do have a spin blocker this week. So let's break down the team here really quickly. Shout out to the boys in the front office. Shout out to Confusion for tossing this team together. I literally have had no time to team build this week. So they passed this on to me, and I'll kind of break down this team for you here really quickly. We have Raichu. We are bringing Ginger the Raichu, Lightning Rod ability, the Rocky Helmets, max HP, Wish, Protect, Toxic Volt Switch, 56 in special attack, 116 special defense, and 84 in speed with a calm nature. So what that is doing, Wish Passing is really nice. It's a really good check to his Tapu Koko because with this HP and Spadef investments, Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam, and Life Orb HP Ground are a 3-hit KO, which is nice because we can toss up a Wish, we can Toxic that boy, and just kind of wear him down. If he like Brave Birds or he tries to U-turn on us, we do have the Rocky Helmet for the chip damage, obviously. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, things like that. We are absorbed with the Lightning Rod ability, so we can Wish Pass into the rest of our Mons. We can Protect and kind of wear that off, burn it down. Toxic some of his walls. This thing does get hard-walled by Nidoqueen, which is unfortunate. We do have an answer to Nidoqueen later on, but this thing does get hard-walled, but it's pretty cool because we can Toxic a lot of things right out the gate. And we can Volt Switch around on it too. That's our only offensive presence, but we're really here more just to sponge hits and pass heals and stuff like that. Get a little bit of chip damage on things like Koko. So yeah, that does get hard-walled by things like Nidoqueen. So right here, actually, yeah, we'll go right here. Panzer on the Skarmory, Rocky Helmet, the Sturdy ability, Stealth Rock, Brave Bird, Iron Head, and Roost. Almost max HP, 8 in attack, 252 defense with an impish nature. So this is walling Gallade. Gallade, I believe this is a 3-hit KO with Thunder Punch with this spread. And the Rocky Helmet's going to hurt him every time. It's walling the heck out of Weavile and Haxorus, provided there's no SD Aqua Barrier, things like that for natural gift. Kangaskhan with Thunder Punch isn't doing too much either. So just got to be careful for like a special Nidoqueen. Got to be careful for Miss Magius, things like that. His special threats, obviously. But this does wall a lot of his physical mons, which I'm really happy about because we can get up rocks. We can Brave Bird. So Gallade, if it goes for a Thunder Punch after Rocky Helmet damage, Brave Bird knocks it out. Same thing with Serena. Serena, we just kind of Brave Bird. Iron Head hits the Tapu Koko. Iron Head damages the Weavile. Things like that. So things that we need to hit, we can hit. Next up here, one of our win cons this week is Alolan Marowak, Fit Club Alolan Marowak. We're going to try to speed pass back into Casey Bones this week. Rock Head ability with Flare Blitz, Shadow Bone, Bone Meringue, and Swords Dance. 28 HP, 252 max attack, 8 in defense, 220 speed with a Jolly Nature. At +2, this outspeeds his whole team. Boomerang hits the Tapu Koko. Shadow Bone hits the Gallade. Shadow Bone hits the Milotic. Boomerang hits the Nidoqueen, even if it is Shuckaberry. Flare Blitz hits the Serena, Shadow Bone hits the Bronzong, Flare Blitz obviously hits the Weavile, Shadow Bone hits the Haxorus, Shadow Bone hits the Mismagius, Flare Blitz hits the Kangaskhan, Flare Blitz hits the Cryogonal. So especially if we can get up to a +2, that'll be doing some really, really nice damage. Even if we only do get the +2 in speed pass to this thing, we'll still be able to poke some holes in it. Fit Club does double the attack stat, which is really nice, and after an SD, nothing really wants to come in on it. So speaking of our Nidoqueen answer, we do have Melatonin. We're bringing Melatonin, I believe, for the first time this season. 1 week left after this. Melatonin, the Komala, Assault Vest Komala with the Comatose ability, Rapid Spin, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Shadow Claw. Max HP, 212 max attack, and 44 in special defense with an Adamant Nature. We can take a lot of hits from Special Nidoqueen. We can scare it out with an Earthquake. Earthquake hits everything on his team aside from Mismagius and Cryogonal and Bronzong, and that's what we have Shadow Claw for. So U-turn for the spin, to get away, Rapid Spin to get rid of any hazards. He gets up, his only ghost type is Mismagius, so if he thinks we're going for Rapid Spin, we hit that thing with a Shadow Claw, bada bing, bada boom. That thing's gone. We can Wish Pass into this thing with Ginger so it stays good. If he sets up Toxic Spikes, it's nice because we've got a spinner that's not affected by Toxic Spikes, so that is something to know. Passing speed this week is going to be Ka-chow! The Scolipede rocking the Insect Plate speed boost ability, Spikes, Baton Pass, Protect, and Mega Horn, 12 in HP, max attack, 244 speed with a Jolly Nature. Between rocks, between spikes, between the Rocky Helmet damage, it's going to be really easy to start wearing down his team, especially since we do have a spin blocker on our team. And we can easily revenge kill if he decides to overpredict and kill our spin blocker. We have ways of getting around that. So, Mega Horn, he has like no resistances to. It's 120 base power stab move boosted by the Insect Plate, and we can start passing around speed. If he, brings in Weavile and we need to outspeed it, we've got Protect for that. We've got Protect if he's got Dragon Dance Haxorus, so we can start outspeeding that. We can pass, like I said, a +2. Marowak outspeeds everything, so after a Protect and a Baton Pass will be good. Another thing we can pass speed to this week is going to be Delta the Mega Latias, Calm Mind, Recover, Stored Power, and Dragon Pulse. Max HP, max speed, 4 in special attack with a Timid Nature. Between Stored Power and Dragon Pulse, if we can pass 1 speed boost to this thing, Stored Power is already doing good. If we can start Calm Minding in something's face like the Cryogonal, potentially like the, I feel like he'd have to bring Spadef Cryogonal, potentially the Milotic, potentially the, gosh diggity darn, Nidoqueen, depending on the coverage moves. If we can get a few Calm Mind boosts off on top of speed with Stored Power, we're just going to start running shop on his team, honestly. He can Toxic this thing and wear it down. We've got Recover there, but Stored Power hits everything on his team, except for the Weavile that Dragon Pulse doesn't hit. So pretty straightforward matchup this week, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the Team Builder, let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Of course, go check out John's channel. I'll have his link to his channel in the description of this video as well. Don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on tomorrow's battle. But all that being said, I'm going to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Later.